it's been very clear throughout World Cup qualifying that Timothy Weah is the catalyst of the attack. Weah just really is the one player who goes against the grain of the slow, methodical possession style that Greg Berhalter prefers. He's constantly making runs in behind, goes 1v1 against defender. He's just putting pressure on the opposition's back line consistently, and that's something that we don't see from Pulisic. For whatever reason, he likes to tuck in more with the national team, and it's just not much chemistry on that left side, it seems like, between him and Anthony Robinson. But on the right side, you look at Serginho Dest, McKennie, and Weah, they just link up well. Even with Reggie Cannon against Honduras, he had some chemistry there. There was a good understanding, and that's something that we really have not seen from Pulisic and Robinson recently. And if you look at some of the recent goals the U.S. men's national team has scored in World Cup qualifying, obviously Honduras match, a lot of set pieces, but he certainly had some moments where he could have finished some chances as well. I remember a very good combination play with Wesley McKennie. They just could not finish. But other than that, you look at going back initially, that first window, he did not play, the thigh problems, and that was almost a very big disaster window. The 2 draws, and then the 4-1 victory coming back against Honduras, also almost disaster in the first window World Cup qualifying. I think he really could have made a big difference because with El Salvador and Canada, we had a lot of possession, but just again, that's what they wanted us to do. El Salvador, just the attack did not look very good whatsoever. Not much chemistry, it seemed like. Had Reyna and Pulisic on the wing. I just don't think the 2 inverted wingers, while asking Anthony Robinson, Serginho Dest to be the creators, almost works, as it also takes space away from the midfielders. Honduras, obviously, is Honduras. It's whatever. Jamaica was the first match he made an appearance in where he came off the bench to 2-0 victory. And Panama was his first start, but it was with a terrible side. He did have Ariola and Zardes. That was the attack. Ariola, Zardes, and Weah. Yeah, not ideal. And yeah, that was not good to see. Not fun. He just no chemistry in the midfield. Also was Legend Musa Acosta. Backline was George Bello, Shaq Moore, Zimmerman, McKenzie. Just complete rotation, which should have not happened against Costa Rica. He had a very good performance. And that's where it really started. You can look at these last goals starting against Costa Rica. He took a part in the match winner. He ran in behind, hit the ball near post, which deflected to force an own goal. So certainly he can take credit for that goal he created in a sense. Then against Mexico, he was so good, just very direct. He got the ball on the wing, ran at the left back, created the space to put it across for Pulisic to finish. Against Jamaica, he played a 1-2 with Pepe, beat a man and finished near post. Then against El Salvador, he did play a part as well. He was played it over the top into space, beat a defender. His shot was saved, and Freya flicked down the rebound to Robinson. I do think the one knock on Timothy Weah is his finishing is not always there. That's why he could have had the goal certainly against El Salvador. And he had some goals against Honduras. Had some very good moments with his just running in behind, but not getting that final product, whether it was an assist or a goal. So that's something to keep in mind with him. If he just cleans that up a little bit more, becomes a more clinical finisher, and is a bit better at finding or just finishing that final pass, he certainly can be even more lethal in the attack for the U.S. men's national team. So that's one knock on him. But really, you can argue that without Timothy Weah, I think Greg Berhalter may be out of a job because the team just does not look the same without him. It's very slow, methodical, as we said before. You can look at the Canada loss. It was not fun to watch. It was, again, Pulisic coming back to the ball. Aronson does not provide the same just ability 1v1 and running in behind that pace as well. He does not have that same just skill set that Timothy Weah has. And it was not fun to watch. It was very slow, methodical. And Timothy Weah certainly could have been one to make a difference in that match. You look at the matches that he started. So he started against Panama, Costa Rica, Mexico, Jamaica, El Salvador, Honduras. So 1 loss, 1 draw, and 4 victories in the match he started in. So that shows how much really he plays a part, in my opinion. And just in the fact when you look at how he's contributed to the goals in those matches and where we were without him and some of the matches as well. I think it states how important he is to the U.S. men's national team attack. Again, a lot of people think with Giovanni Reyna getting fit, Weah should be Weah and Pulisic on the wing, but you certainly can move Weah to the 10 and have Weah on the other wing. I think that would be huge. Or even if Pulisic's not in form, you could go Weah and Weah as well. So that's something to think about also. Timothy Weah can also play on the left. He stated before he likes playing on the left, so that's gives you another option to cut it onto that right foot. You look at the match ratings. He's put in some good performances, obviously, and he's been so consistent, and that's something we've lacked. Of course, even at the number 9 position, Pepe has not scored recently. We do well with him regardless. Even if he's not scoring, he does contribute in many ways. He's pretty good with the pressing, and he's improved a lot with the hold-up play, and he does have chemistry, as I've said before, with a lot of these attackers, especially Timothy Weah. He looks very good in some of those moments. Like I said, the Jamaica goal, a lot of good combination play from the two, and that's why I think Pepe really should be a lock starter no matter what. I think there's still competition for that number 9, but I think Weah and Pepe, Weah, Dest, McKennie, even Weah, Cannon have a lot of chemistry, and that's something that we can not take out of our side, because we just look so stagnant without him, and it's not fun to watch. Honestly, Berhalter ball is not very fun. I feel like the slow possession style is just killing the creativity of a lot of these players. You see a lot of these, Pulisic does not look himself. Even McKennie, Musa don't always have the freedom to get forward and attack. I do think maybe taking off Musa and having someone be a 10, while McKennie's the 8 and Adams is a 6, or Costa, whatever happens with fitness issues. I think, we need that Weah on the pitch no matter what. But that, guys, let me know your thoughts. Again, he's just so good. He's vital to this attack. Just if he continues to finish with the final product, is more clinical finisher, and is a bit cleaner with his crosses and passing, I think we have a possible star on the hands. Even no matter how he plays, it's just, even some people knock on his form at the club level, but he's always seemed to step up recently for the U.S. men's national team, and I think that's also he's playing at a high level consistently with Lille, and he's being pushed daily, and that's something that's huge for us. And he's going to just be a constant threat for us. That just, I don't get why we can't just play that way, more direct constantly. But as long as Weah is on the pitch, I feel like he's going to press the issue for us to play in a more direct and quick manner. With that, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Please hit that like button. Let me know your thoughts on Timothy Weah, if you think he should start even once Weah comes back. If you would like to see Weah at the 10, or you might maybe at the bench Pulisic. I certainly do think maybe super sub rule for Pulisic is not a bad thing. As long as especially if he's not playing, I just feel like him not playing on the wing is a big deal, and I think it's kind of killed some of that lethal ability he's had it showcased in the final third. Just the fact that he's not as direct as he once was. He does not look to do that. And when he does, sometimes he just over dribbles, is not looking for that final pass. So either way, Timothy Weah, thank you for saving us. Really, he's the whole reason we're in the spot we are in World Cup qualifying, honestly. If not, it certainly could be another 28 World Cup qualifying disaster. With that, guys, thank you all for tuning in. Love you. Hit that like button. We're staying on now, and I'll catch you guys later.